Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me because I am going out to lunch and I have all my stuff right here, so I'm going to make a video. Keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so my skin has been toned, cleansed, moisturized. My hands are clean. I'm fresh out the shower. I did not put any body lotion on yet because I feel like if I do that, it's gonna get on my face and create a whole bunch of pimples. What I usually do is I start with, let me move you in. Now that you're closer to get started, I have the Bright Future Concealer from Sephora. I talked about this in my last video. This is a current favorite. I have the shade Fondant. This is just a super nice, lightweight, I believe full coverage concealer. I'm gonna show you what I do. If you see me looking down or to the side, it's because I'm looking at a mirror, just like this. Then I go right here, a little bit on top because I'm gonna put some eyeshadow on, right on the top like that. Hey guys, go into a rave. Then I use my ring finger, tap it in. I don't know, I always do my concealer first just because I like to look awake and bright. If I leave this until the last thing, my makeup never looks complete and I kind of get discouraged. So if I do this first, I look awake. It's working. I'm looking brighter. Super gentle, try not to pull. There we go. All right, now I have a base for my eyeshadow that I'm going to apply. I am now going to set the concealer that I put on top of my eyelids with just a little bit of this Laura Mercier powder. This is the one that glows. It's translucent, but it does have a bit of shimmer to it. It does do a great job of setting this. It's just a little. I'll just tap this on. This is gonna set the concealer. So that way I can apply my eyeshadow on top. All right, same thing. A little bit of this goes such a long way. This was just a Sephora perk, so it was 100 points. If you guys are part of the perk system, you know what that is. These are set, nice and dry, so anything I apply on top will just smooth over. Usually when I go out, I don't do a full beat face. I just do some natural looking makeup. For eyeshadow, I am using this Pixie, it's the mineral palette. This is called Desert Sunset, and this was $14, but I went to Target when they were clearing out all their makeup to get new stuff in, I guess, and this was only $3. So it comes with a nice shade range. So what I'm gonna do is go in with this one here. This is the kind of toasty color. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go in the crease. All right, liking it. Do the same thing on this side. Yeah, these sides are gonna look a little different because the lighting in my room is half natural, half artificial. I should probably just face the window, but now that I packed on that brown color and I have some definition going on, I'm actually going to switch palettes and go to my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So this is the Modern Renaissance palette. Mine has been everywhere and back with me. I really like this palette. It's super, you can do a lot of stuff with it. It has a lot of different shade ranges and colors. What I'm gonna do is go in with this color. It's called Vermeer right here, and I am going to apply that anywhere I did not put the brown color. I'm just looking into a mirror. Also, these Anastasia colors really just blend well, just super well. You saw how easy that was. And I'm not taking that much, just little taps. All right. Oh, also this is a Morphe M505 brush. It is a tapered, I think, blending brush. I just cleaned this off and I'm gonna blend everything together. I'm back with the clean brush and I'm just gonna blend the edge of this brown. So this is how the eyeshadow looks blended. I only used 2 colors. I think I'm gonna go in with a liquid liner and create some cat eyes. I'm just going to like California tortilla or something, so it's not too fancy, but a cat eye always completes my looks. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. I got this also as a Sephora perk. I like this one. I heard the Tarte one is really good too, but this is the one I have. So this one I am gonna need to bring my mirror closer to my face because you don't wanna mess up your wangs, you know? All right, one is done. I like the way this turned out. It's a little on the dramatic side today, but I can work with it. You know that old saying that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins? That's the same for your winged liner. So I can never get them like exactly even, but I try as hard as I can. And usually when I put my mascara on, and they end up looking like kind of the same because my eyelashes blended out, so yeah. Now we're gonna move on to face. What I usually do is I have my Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation from Benefit, shade number 1. This is also my favorites video. This has SPF 15 in it. I like to shake it up. All right. Here is the nozzle, super tiny. So now I'm just gonna tuck my hair behind my ears because I don't want this getting in my hair. It like gets in my hair and ruins my look pretty much. I get pissed. So I take this, draw a little design on my face. I go in with my Real Techniques. This is a stippling brush, and just lightly move the product around in circles. I work it into my skin, and a little bit goes such a long way with this. It's not a liquidy formula, it's more of, I don't know, it is kind of liquidy, not gonna lie, but it has some like firmness to it. That's what it's looking like so far. I'll do one half. Usually on my forehead, I don't like to add any extra product just because I have freckles on my forehead and I like my freckles to come through, as well as on my cheeks. So I do not, I apply most of the product around where I have scars or redness, and then I just blend it outward. Do the same thing on the other side now. Okay, yep, I'm an artist. One thing I did notice about this foundation is it's a little more on the yellow side, so it doesn't wash me out completely. Some pinker foundations tend to make me look dull or just like I'm blushing. This really neutralizes my redness for being such a light foundation, and it gives me a nice like golden color. I really dislike when I look super pale. I like to have some kind of warmth to my skin, and this foundation does just that. I feel like this is gonna last me forever just because a little bit goes such a long way. Now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna go back in with my Bright Future Concealer from Sephora, just cover up any imperfections and maybe some dark spots that I have from acne scarring or new blemishes. I'm just gonna use my ring finger, tap this around. This little monster popped up like overnight. Usually when I hug my dog and I like bring him close to my face, somehow I always get pimples from it. I don't know if he's like a greasy little guy or what, but that's usually what happens. All right, I'm gonna put some extra concealer here just because I was sick last week and I was blowing my nose a lot and I'm a little red there. Mabuka, you're gone. All right, cool. Looking good. All right, so next I'm gonna add some warmth to my skin by using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Love this little dude. This adds the perfect amount of warmth to my skin without making me look orange. It's also on the, I don't wanna say, can bronzers be neutral? I don't know. It's more on the gray side of things. More on the gray brown instead of like orange. Yeah, orange. So I go in with my Kat Von D. This is the Shade and Light brush. This is the old brush. This is years old. I use the contour side for the bronzer. I'm just gonna go in like this, tap it off, inhale it because it smells like chocolate, and then I'll use a mirror. Just gonna kind of go. I blend this bad boy in. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just gonna blend. Side with bronzer, side without bronzer. Can you tell a difference? All right, same thing. Kind of bring it on top just a tad bit because I do want to add some warmth to the sides of my face. Kind of give that, you know, narrowing effect. Some people can't do this because I know they will break out, but just make sure your brushes are super clean and you will not break out. I do not have acne prone skin anymore. I used to suffer from really bad hormonal acne. I think it's because I was overweight. Little fun fact about me is I've recently just lost 60 pounds and my life has changed, like in all aspects of my life. Then I like when I don't bring, sometimes I bring the bronzer up here. I'll do that. Narrow the bridge of my nose, but I usually go underneath the tip of my nose. I don't know, I think it gives it more of a lifted look, more of a cutesy lifted look. There you go. Still with the bronzer, I'm gonna go along the sides of my forehead. Just create a narrowing effect. Okay. And then last but not least, along my jaw, just a little. I literally tap so little. This brush already has product on it, so I don't need to add more. I'll drag it down my neck too. Why does this line look harsh? All right, perfect. So we are looking warm. This is what I call looking warm because I'm a pale little ghost. Now I'm using the Pixie Dolce Candy Blush Palette. This was one of those other things that I got on sale. This was like $5 originally, like 24 or something like that. These colors are super cute. They'll be great for the summer. What I do is I take the blush side of the Kat Von D brush and I go into this one here. This is called Estrella. And this one is Peruli. So I go in these. Make some little apple faces. Now this has shimmer in it, so it acts almost as a highlight too, but it gives a nice like rosy pink kind of look. Add a little to the tip of my nose just because, and then maybe a little on my forehead, give me some extra color. Alright, that's how it's looking. Now after the blush, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Super Shock Flexitarian highlighter. And with this, I'm gonna be using my MAC 127S brush. This is a highlighting brush. Go in like that. Really lightly. A little on Cupid's bow. Last but not least, I always finish with my eyebrows. I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss I like this because it has a really super duper fine tip to it where you can create hair strokes. Also with the spoolie, go in, comb my brows in the direction that I want. And I only fill in the areas where I have sparse hair. So with this one, it's a little more full than my other brow. So just to give it some extra oomph and definition. Pop it out some more. This one, you can tell it's kind of missing some hair right here. So I'm gonna go in right there. Just create that line and fill in those missing hairs. Alright, cool. Brush it out. Eyebrows, done. Almost pretty much done. Gonna be wrapping up this video soon. What I do next is I'm gonna use my Blink mascara. This stuff is awesome. It creates tubes on your lashes. It is a pretty wet formula, so I recommend you let it dry before you do anything else, because your hair could accidentally run through it and it can run on your face. It does rub off your skin pretty easily, but it is super wet. So I'm gonna use this. Is done. And last but not least is lips. So what I'm gonna do is take this Sephora Sugar Scrub Lip Balm and apply it. It's gonna get all the makeup and dead skin cells off that I have, so my lips are ready for whatever is next. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna wipe this off. So what I'm gonna do now for lips is my Kylie Jenner lip kit. This is in Candy K. So I'm gonna outline my lips first and then go in with the liquid lipstick. I always overline my lips just because I like that super pouty, big Kylie lips look. So let's do this. In this part of my lips, I leave it natural. I just follow the curvature of my lips right here near the cupid's bow. But when it comes to the outer edge of my top lip, I tend to overdraw coming from the corner of my mouth, just because I like to create a more full lip on top to match my bottom lip. See the difference? I have a little dip here, and here it looks more full. Okay, pretty good. I'm gonna fill the rest in. Take my finger along the edges and smooth it in where it looks a little unsmooth, like grainy. Here we go. Kylie liquid lip. I'm gonna fill in the rest with this. Look how much bigger my lips look now compared to before. I'm loving it. Alright guys, so this is the final look I achieved. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. This is the first time I've ever done a get ready with me kind of video. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see more things like this in the future or other kinds of videos. But yeah, this is the final look and I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.